Matthew 24, King James Bible, and 2026. And Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Jesus said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left one stone upon another, that shall not be thrown down. This is the temple, Herod's temple. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and the end of the world? The end of the world. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. So straight off the back, first thing, let no man deceive you. Even in the days of Jesus walking the earth with the disciples, let no man deceive you. Take heed. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ. So many people will come, and even today, 2026, saying that Jesus is the Christ. I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars. Think about all the wars that are going on right now. And rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. This was going on back then to today. Kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows. And in Jesus' day, in the disciples' day, then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and future, and it's happening now, it's been happening for a long time. Fox's Book of Martyrs, if you've read it. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. See that? Hated of all nations for my name's sake. You know, things are changing up in Australia and various countries around the world. We've got all these hate speech laws. Hate speech. It's now the government defines what hate is, and it's either something that they define as a crime, punishable, jail time, fines. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. We're seeing that now. And many false prophets shall rise, New Apostolic Reformation, for example, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, here's the kicker, shall be saved. The same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and the end shall come. Now, in regards to that, there are angels coming during the Great Tribulation to preach the gospel. The 144,000 will preach too. So I see the fulfillment of this really taking place when those two events occur. And then shall the end come. The end of the end is Great Tribulation, 42 months is over, 1290th day, 1335th day, 2300th day. The days of Daniel have come to a full end. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation, people should have seen this in 2013 when Barack Obama stood in the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem in Palestine, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place, whosoever readeth, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him that is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that with child, and to them that gives suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day, for then shall be great tribulation. So since Adam and Eve got booted out of the Garden of Eden, since Cain killed Abel, the world has been in tribulation. You would know this if you've gone on and looked at and read every mention of the word tribulation. Tribulation's plural, and the two mentions of great tribulation. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world, to this time, no, nor ever shall be. This great tribulation lasts for 42 months, according to the book of Revelation. And except those days, what days? Those days of great tribulation should be shortened. There should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake. Elect is believer, Jew and Gentile in Jesus Christ. That's what elect means, according to Scripture. Sake elect's sake, for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right? So you'll enter into the great tribulation, that generation that sees these things coming to pass, which is right now, but you will not be here. Some will not be here for the total entirety of the days of the 42 months, because we're about to find that out. Parallel passages. Verse 23, then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is the Christ, or there, believe it not, false rapture date centers, imminent rapture date centers, pre-tribulationists, he's coming tomorrow. Believe it not, for there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, in so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Believers in Jesus Christ will be deceived by other so-called church-going Christians. Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in secret chambers, believe it not. Why? Because when he does come back, it will be visible to all. For as lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Now, those days it would shorten, right? Immediately after the tribulation of those days, right? This is verse 29. It's reflective of verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Jumping to verse 29, immediately after the tribulation of those days, what days? The days that were shortened within the great tribulation. Shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken. That's Revelation chapter 6 at the 6th seal, verse 12 onwards. Same event, same series of events and actions and events in the heavens. Sun and moon darkened, stars falling from heaven, powers of heaven shall be shaken, opening of the 6th seal. Verse 30, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And Revelation chapter 1, and behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with the sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect, right? From the four winds. That's not the church. That is select believers that have been obedient, worthy, and chosen, according to other scriptures. From the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. I'll go one step further. This decade shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man. Oh, where are we at now? I don't have my notes exactly. I'll leave it to you. Read from Matthew chapter 1 and count every verse to Matthew 24, verse 36, and tell me what verse it is in the New Testament. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Now that's very fitting with the Talmudic Kabbalistic synagogue of Satan Jews who are launching Noahide laws. But as in the days of Noah were, so shall also the days of the coming Son of Man be. For in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, one taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill. This is just a depiction of what it will look like when Jesus Christ comes to gather this elect group. The one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this. So after getting told all of that, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom the Lord hath ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, then he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and an hour which that he is not aware of, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder and point him with a portion with the hypocrites, and there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. That's hell eternal, torment forever for the unredeemed. Thanks for listening.